Alright guys, welcome back to the Manchester United rebuild. This is episode 3 of season 3. We're getting well and truly into this season now. So if you guys wouldn't mind leaving a like on the video and subscribing if you are new, I really appreciate it. But since the last episode, since that Arsenal game, we played Sheffield United in the Carabao Cup and we won 3-0. A nice comfortable win there. We beat 1-0 away to West Ham as well in the league, which good result. Osimhen picking up a goal. But next up, we've got Champions League. So I'm going to be playing through quite a few games this episode. We're going to be playing on camera the Champions League game against Atletico Madrid. And then I'll catch up with you for the Champions League game against Paris Saint-Germain on the 26th of November. So quite a long way. So we're going to get through loads of games today and progress through this season nicely. We also, fourth round of Carabao Cup, we've got Middlesbrough. So hopefully what we really want this season is either the Premier League or a domestic trophy to add to our trophy collection. But going into this game, we've got quite a few players on low fitness or picking up a knock. Bella Kotchap has picked up a knock, so Stanisic does start. Wan-Bissaka, as you can see, a very rotated side we've got today. We are at home, so hopefully that plays in our favour to Atletico Madrid. As I say, we've been in the final of the Champions League in the first 2 seasons, winning the first one as well. So it's not our main priority. Of course, it would be nice to progress and obviously win the Champions League. We got a penalty. Fernandes steps up and puts it away. So, of course, we really want to win, but it's not the end of the world. Our main focus really is domestic trophies because we're still yet to win any of them. Man City being the main reason for that. If it wasn't for them, we would have so many more trophies. But 1-0 up first half against Madrid. Very good start. We'll keep the team as it is. We'll continue as we are. We won't change any tactics. Hopefully we see this one out. We've got quite a difficult run in the Champions League. Of course, we already beat Inter Milan as well away at the San Siro. At home to Madrid. We've also got a PSG game. We've got Barcelona. Simeone gets a goal for Madrid. Wan-Bissaka low on fitness. We haven't really got much we can change though, unless we put Luke Shaw in at centre-back and put Stanisic down at right-back. Anthony, Fernandes and Højlund all low on fitness. So we will rotate them all. Not Garnacho. I didn't mean to take Garnacho off. We'll put Mason Mount on from Fernandes and keep Fernandes ready for the next Premier League game. I believe it's Burnley we've got next at home, so hopefully we could win that, although they have had a good start to the season, so it will be a difficult game. 1-1 draw here today, not ideal, but it's better than a loss. And we did rotate the side, of course, so it wasn't our strongest team we played today. Osimhen picking up an injury, that's not what we want. Hopefully that injury isn't for a long time. Last piece of action of that game as well, 95th minute. Picked up an injury. Let's have a look how long. 3 weeks he'd be out for. So that is not ideal. But next up, I'll see you for that PSG game in a couple of months where we played quite a few games as well. So I'll see you for that. Okay guys, just quickly, I'm partway through the games and this message has come up about we're doing well in the start of the season and asked me to respond to it. Now I responded saying we'll take one game at a time and the squad are not happy with it. As you can see, Fernandes and 15 others felt that the manager should be more ambitious. And if we have a look at the team, as you can see, all these exclamation marks all over the shop. So it's not looking good. We've had such a good start to the season and just one interview message and it's messed up the whole squad. If we have a look at all the players, loads of thumbs down now saying that the manager's lost the dressing room and underestimates the players. And this is on most of the players pretty much. You can see underestimates the squad. So most of our first team has now got exclamation marks, all the subs as well and some reserves. So hopefully it doesn't affect our season because we are doing well in the Premier League. I played a few more games since the last game that you saw. We've still got a few more to go till we get a PSG game. We've got a Carabao Cup game up next against Middlesbrough. So hopefully I'll win that game and get some of the morale back on side. But I just thought I'd show you guys that. Just one message and it's completely ruined the team morale. But I'll carry on playing. Hopefully the morale gets good. We'll have a look again at the PSG game. Alright guys, so since that Atletico Madrid game that you saw at the start of this episode, we played through quite a few more games. No red marks, which is good. Only wins and draws. We've had 2 more Champions League games and we've drew on both, so not great. In the league, we beat Burnley 2-0. We beat Chelsea 4-1. I'll just click on these so you can see the scorers. Højlund getting a hat-trick there. Young Boys a 0-0 draw. Villa 2-0 win. Middlesbrough. So just after that, the Villa game, you saw that message come up where I upset all the team and we had loads of exclamation marks. We played Middlesbrough and we managed to win that. Sancho and Simmons getting injuries that had to come off, and quite a long injuries as well, both of those. Fulham 3-0. And then we played... Oh, sorry, let me just go back. Union Berlin, a 1-1 Champions League, 90th minute equaliser from Bruno. Forest 1-0 away. Osimhen, and a 1-1 draw at Brighton, or home to Brighton even. Pedro with a 90th minute equaliser again. So 1 draw in the league, the rest wins. In the Champions League, 2 more games and 2 more draws. So we've played 4 now and we've drawn 3. In the next round of Carabao Cup, of course, we got Man City again. We've got Liverpool, Arsenal in the other draw, Birmingham, Norwich and Leeds, Portsmouth. So 2 big teams going out in this round. Liverpool, Arsenal, City, United. So again, we're probably going to lose to City. We just can't seem to beat them. But if we have a look at the league table as it stands, of course, we won't be playing any Premier League games this episode. But Man City lost to Sunderland in the league, I believe it was. So they have dropped points. Of course, we picked up that draw against Brighton. So we're 1 point ahead of City in the league as it stands. So a bit more goal difference as well. So we're doing better this year at scoring goals. 21 goals scored in 12 games, only 5 conceded. So we've got the better goal difference and we've got the extra point as well on City at the minute. We've got a nice gap on 3rd place as well. But in the Champions League, of course, we're playing the Paris game next. We are down in 18th. 4 games, 1 win, 3 draws. So no losses yet. But the draws only picking up 1 point at a time. Of course, some teams have already played 5 games and we've only played 4. So we might jump up, if we do win this game, quite a decent amount. Possibly into the automatics, but I highly doubt it. PSG currently sitting in 11th, 2 wins, 2 draws. So let's go straight into this game against PSG. Rashford I've had to drop to the bench because his fitness is quite low. So Garnacho takes his place. Other than that, it's pretty much a full strength side going into this game. Here's the PSG team. Very good team. Not much changes to the team as we know it in real life. Hopefully we can pick up a win here. We've got 4 more games left, of course, in Champions League. So only halfway through. We don't really want the playoffs. Of course, has 2 more games that we would have to play. And coming into this point of the season, we've got 2 games a week pretty much going all the way through. So it's that difficult part of the season when players are struggling with fitness and picking up injuries. It's a difficult part of the season. So ideally, when we want to get that automatics playoffs, of course, ideally this season we want to win some domestic trophies because we're yet to win one of those. Of course, we won the Champions League in our first season, as I mentioned many times before. But we wouldn't mind winning it again, of course. The trophy is a trophy. It is the big one. But we would like that Premier League. So that is our main push this season. Fernandes. Is it another corner? Not much happening in this game. But we do have a penalty just on the hour mark. And Fernandes puts it away. Puts us 1-0 up against PSG. Might have to make some substitutions as well, just to try and remain in fitness. And Osimhen gets a second. So we're definitely going to rotate the team slightly here. Kobe Minu, Fernandez might have to come off as well. Fernandez has got good fitness. He's our best player in the team by far. I will bring Cooper Miners actually on. We'll put Xavi Simons a bit further forward. Or actually, we'll keep Cooper Miners playing at attacking mid-roll. Stanisic and Shawlow. We'll bring Stanisic off for Dallo. We'll go back to control. And hopefully we'll see out this 2-0 win. We should do. 20 minutes left. Still got 2 more subs that we can make. Of course, games coming thick and fast now, but a win in the Champions League at PSG is massive. Next up in the Champions League, we'll have Barcelona away. So another big game, and that is this game. So not much happened in this game. Not many highlights, but we did get 2 goals. Fernandez from the penalty spot, and Osimhen picking up a goal as well. He's not having too great of a season. Of course, he did have that injury, which took him out for a while. But let's have a look at the Champions League table, and we are up to 8th. So we are actually in the automatics as it stands. 2 wins, 3 draws, 9 points. Only 4 points off Real Madrid. So as I say, we've got 3 more games left now to play in the Champions League. We've got Barcelona away, who are in 11th. We then have Sturm Graz, who are up in 6th, flying in the Champions League. We've got them at home, and we've also got Dynamo Zagreb, who are sitting in 34th at home. So we should hopefully get these automatics into the knockout stages and avoid the playoff, avoid those extra games. But that is it for this episode. Loads of games we got through. A couple Champions League games you saw. Still on a nice unbeaten streak. Only lost 1 game so far this season, and that was against City. Our rivals that we just can't seem to beat. So next episode we'll have loads more games. We will play that Barcelona game, probably, and the Manchester City in the Carabao Cups. 2 difficult games, a rating of 4 each. So going to be difficult to win. Hopefully we can. If we get a win against Barcelona, that pretty much guarantee our space in the knockout stages. And of course City, if we do get past them, then we've got a good chance of winning the League Cup. But thank you very much for watching, guys. If you have enjoyed, remember to leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you are new. Leave any suggestions of signings you want me to see as well. And I'll see you in the next episode.